Hey guys, I'm Trisha.
I'm Matt.
And we just got back from the flea market and we found some awesome retro gaming stuff.
True.
So we decided to share and do a haul. People call them hauls when they're on this kind of stuff?
I do not know.
Whatever. So we actually went last weekend too. And so we have stuff from both weekends to share. And so we'll start with last week. So last week we only found stuff at one booth. The guy was selling the cartridges for $5 or 5 for 20. Yeah, 5 for 20. So we got 5 games.
3 of them were 64 games and 2 were NES. And I found Wave Race 64, which is all messed up and sun bleached and everything.
But it's super fun.
Yeah, plays fine. GoldenEye, which is of course a classic. So I'm happy about that.
He had a bunch of NES games with the little booklets, which is kind of cool. So we grabbed this Mickey Mouse-capade, which I don't know much about, but it's Capcom, so I thought that was a good sign, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it has somebody
address sketched into it.
Etched their name.
Number 16.
On a bunch of numbers. Looks like a social security number. All kinds of stuff. It's so sad. And then we grabbed A Boy and His Blob, which I played when I was a kid. I barely remember it. I think we rented it, and I can't remember if it was fun or not, but it seemed like a good one to get. Love
that artwork on the that is very well done.
Trouble on Blobolonia. And then the last game we got last week was Beetle Adventure Racing, and we've been hearing a lot on different YouTube channels lately about it, people saying it was a lot of fun, so we picked it up. And
well, Aaron on Retro Liberty pointed to what's the channel?
It's fun.
Yeah, good stuff.
Then yesterday I was on my way to the farmer's market and I saw a garage sale, so we pulled over, and he had a couple of N64 games for $2, and I've never heard of this and don't know anything about it, but it's called Extreme G. Figured it has to be at least $2 worth of fun. So that's that.
Nice. And then today we scored, I guess.
Yeah.
By the way, we only have one flea market where we are, and it's alright.
We have one that's worth going to and one that's really, really sad.
Really sad. 7 vendors. But there's one in San Luis that's pretty decent. And then besides that, all of our thrift stores and stuff are really just horrible for getting games. There's nothing, and we have 2 Goodwills and they're worthless.
Yeah.
It's almost not worth going to them to try to find anything.
So today we got these 2 big bags full of stuff.
Yay!
So I got this Nintendo 64 Nintendo 64 game holder thing. It's a little drawer, and I just thought it was really cool.
It looks like it holds
it might hold Super Nintendo too.
Yeah, it's got the rivets for it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it looks like something at a rental place.
I think
in
it's
the back.
really cool.
I think if I had to guess, this is what they had in the back rental stores when they had to pull the games out to give to people.
I want to put it on a little shelf and put all the games in it.
Yeah.
We got a Nintendo... Careful. What?
It needs to be cleaned.
Ew.
It's a little sticky.
Oh, gross. We got... Ew, I feel it on my fingers. We got a Nintendo 64 controller because we had 3, and ew, now I'm freaked out. And we have a bunch of 4-player games we've been wanting to play with friends, and we only had 3 controllers. So we found this cool purple one that apparently needs to be sanitized. And
yeah, I'm taking that thing apart, soaking everything but the chips on it. Yeah, but it's fine. It looks in really good condition.
It's a nice
just
one. And a little hairy. The little thing is not broken, so that's good.
Yes, the analog stick. Yeah. Okay, so PlayStation Gran Turismo 2, which I recall kind of being disappointed with compared to the first one for some reason. It's the black label, which apparently is all that matters, and it's a lot of fun. So happy about that. $3, and then
and the discs were really in good shape, right? On this one?
Yeah, like it had never been used. And then there's Oddworld, Abe's Odyssey, which is the first Oddworld game. And I actually had mentioned this in my little video game Next Generation magazine talk.
I'll link to that on the end of this. It's on our other channel.
Yeah, so that's pretty cool.
So then today we got 3 NES games.
As soon as I saw the site, we had to get it. Spy vs. Spy. And I really recall loving this game as a kid. I have a feeling that it's going to suck.
Really? It won't suck.
I think it's my childhood memories, but I remember loving it and also being very frustrated by it. But it's a 2-player versus game, and it's all about tricking the other player.
And that one was $3.
Yes.
And then from the same guy, we also got this, which was also $3, and it's Who Framed Roger Rabbit. I felt like I should get it, even though it was made by LJN, so I'm a little worried that it's going to be awful, but...
Also, these games were probably owned by someone named Brad.
We're thinking that.
Yeah, not
We're
100%
not
sure. Yeah.
So this one was $5. We got Tailspin, which I've also heard was good, another Disney Capcom game.
Excited about that.
Yes.
This one's going to need a little love and care.
It's covered in stickers. You can almost see no cartridge.
Yeah,
so
it's definitely like
stickers.
Blockbuster. It's got all those anti-theft stuff all over the back and everything. But it's King of the Monsters 2.
That was $5 also. It's
Yeah.
the only Super Nintendo game we got.
I remember loving the arcade game, so hopefully it's pretty good. We'll see. $5, 1080 snowboarding, which I think I hear is good. I'm questioning my memory, but I recall this being good, or at least from what I read in the past. So hopefully.
And then this one I'm really excited about. I've been wanting this game for a long, long time. Banjo Kazooie for the Nintendo 64. Classic.
Yeah, and
Good game.
the problem with our swap meet, and it's probably true of any of them, is that a lot of the games that end up just being there are sports games. That sucks, because there's a lot of them, and then there's only a few of these good ones, but we got really lucky this time around.
Yeah, that one guy had a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, and he had a really nice Nintendo 64 that our friends wanted, and they were looking for one. I went back to his booth because he said he had more stuff to put out, and right as I walked up I saw it, and I went to ask him how much it was, and then somebody was putting it in a bag and they were buying it, and I was so mad.
Or
But
stealing it.
I think they bought it because the guy was right there, but you never know.
Yeah, you don't.
I probably should have tackled him and taken it. Okay,
Yeah.
so this was the last thing we got, and we're pretty excited about it.
Yeah, it's going to need a little bit of cleanup, too.
Not too bad, though.
No, but it definitely...
Pretty good.
Yeah, could use some spit polish.
So we got a Sega Genesis,
And the controllers.
and the controllers, and the power cable came with it, and the whole thing was $20, which I'm pretty sure is a good deal. I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah, I'm guessing maybe not, but this one was in such good condition.
Yeah.
And it's a later model, which we only see the original model, which isn't, I don't know
It's more
how...
bulky and...
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like the old school design, but this is in pretty good shape.
Yeah, and it had 2 controllers,
Yeah.
and the only thing it's missing is the AV cable, but we found one on Amazon for $5, so we ordered that.
Yeah. It's well kept.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah.
Hopefully it works.
Yeah, we'll see.
But we have 0 games for it. We have no games. Neither of us ever had a Sega. Ever. You always wanted one.
Yeah, there was an old commercial during Christmas that was Matt gets a Sega Genesis.
I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
Oh, that's right. You showed me that.
I heard Matt got a Sega Genesis.
And that's why I wanted one.
Yeah.
Sadly.
Weird
We'll pick
one,
up
so
Sonic and all the
Yeah.
usuals.
Play it.
I'm
but
excited.
until
I always
then, we're
wanted
excited.
it, and now my inner child will get to be disappointed. We'll see.
Aw.
Cool.
Yeah. So that's it. That's all the stuff we got.
Yeah.
I think we did pretty good.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Should they subscribe and?
If they want to, yeah. That'd be cool.
We have the other channel, Cricket, which
Yeah.
is going to have a lot more video game stuff and
Yeah.
probably more comic stuff here in a little bit.
Yeah, you can check that out. And on this channel, I mostly do cooking and mostly cooking videos and some cake decorating tutorials and then just some random stuff like this, like when I feel like it. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Say bye, Phoebe. Bye.
Say no. Bye. Bye. Oh, Penny. Alright.